Hello all, and welcome to tonight's beer review, which I am dubbing the I really skipped out on my exercise today beer review, but that's okay. I like beer. Yes. Beer is better than exercise. But I have to say nothing tastes better than a beer after exercise. So, the beer that we're reviewing today, Sam Adams Escape Route Kolsch. This is from their winter pack. This one's already notched for May, which means it's toward the end of its viable lifespan here. So let's read the label, shall we? Escaping from winter's darkness, this hazy golden unfiltered Kolsch style creates a fresh start. Our take on the classic hybrid style from Cologne, Germany. Combines the subtle fruit notes of an ale with the smooth crispness of a lager for a bright, refreshing brew to help escape those lingering cold days. Cheers. Excuse me, a little bit congested. So, Kolsch, as you know, is a style. Top fermenting ale yeast used, but stored in a cold location for several weeks to precipitate, and like a lager. So kind of a hybrid style. You know how I like hybrid styles. This is 5.0 ABV, so nicely sessionable. So let's get to taste testing it, right? Huh. Extremely carbonated. Exceptionally well carbonated. Look at that. It's like billowing. With a cloudy orange-yellow coloration. Still translucent. Very grainy, with hints of juices. And floral hops, with a very thick, very foamy head. This is going to be a little bit of a challenge to drink with a head like this. It smells very pleasant though, still yet. Not catching much in the way of wine-like notes, maybe just a hair. But very grainy. For the style, the mouthfeel is thick and still light-bodied, but kind of thick for a Kolsch. Very grainy in the front and in the finish. Mild hints of fruit juice in the mid palate to the finish. Lightly bitter, floral to earthy hops in the finish. A little bit too light on the hops. It doesn't really clean the palate that well. But still, it does its job. It does its job, and it's not really lingering too much on the palate. I would just like a little bit tad more hopping, and more importantly, more Kolsch-like notes in the front. Stronger fruitiness, almost kind of wine-like taste to it. To the nose. Wine-like note to the nose. So it warms up a little bit, more of the juiciness is showing up. So, this is going to be another short review here. These aren't really made to be thinking beers. These are supposed to be sort of drinkable, what's the word I'm looking for? Quaffable beers. So, Escape Route Kolsch. A little bit flawed in meeting the style. Hopping's a little bit too light. Malt bill's slightly, well, I wouldn't say the malt bill's off. I'd say just how the malt's kind of turned out is a bit off. But still, if you're looking for something that's drinkable, yes, it is drinkable. It is enjoyable. I wouldn't turn it down by any means. But when you say on the label Kolsch style, it's not really getting quite there, I would say. I tend to be a little bit stricter when they use rather traditional style things as opposed to rather broader ones. You know, the German styles are pretty strictly defined, just because that's how German beers were. So I'm kind of rambling here, so I'm just going to wrap it up. It's not in season right now, but maybe when it comes around again, give it a shot. It might be different when it's fresh. Again, take this review with a grain of salt. This is a beer that's already several months old, so I could be totally off. Maybe if by chance I get to try it fresh and it's completely different from how this review says, I'm going to update it. Okay, that's your beer review for tonight, folks. Prost.